Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel TJ's Travel and Food. Hope you're all doing good, you all are safe at home and feeling healthy. Just in case you feel any kind of symptoms or not feeling well, please do report it to your nearest medical center. I'm sure you already know the guidelines by now. It's been repeated on our news channels and every other social media portal that we are visiting. So not much about that, as we all are already in the phase 2 of the Indian lockdown, which has been extended now till May 3. But if you are in Telangana, then the extension is now till May 7th. It has officially been announced just yesterday. So this video is being shot on day 6 of the lockdown, phase 2, and yes, Telangana has officially extended its lockdown till May 7th. So if you did not know that already, you heard it here first. So it's a very good thing to extend the lockdown, yes, for the corona spread. But what about the people like us who are staying at home and trying very hard to spend the time the entire duration of the day? So how do we manage that? Chances are till now you already figured out what to do, and you're already doing what you wanted to do and are having a very productive lockdown. But if you are someone like me who has not yet figured out what to do, and I'm still at my wits end as to what to pick up, what to do, and at the end of the day I basically go to bed feeling really guilty about myself, not because I did not accomplish anything, but mostly because my social media feed is filled with master chefs sharing their very innovative and beautiful dishes, and also with my fitness freak friends sharing off their workout fitness goals and how many calories they burnt. I'm just sitting here thinking, what am I doing with my life? So point number one I'd like to say here about the lockdown phase in general is to just de-stress. There's no point stressing over things which you could have done or could not have done. It's in the past, right? Like I said, sorry, 21 days over, and I'm right now sitting down. Almost after 25 days of the lockdown, I have the time to sit down and think about how to make my lockdown period more productive. So if you're in the same boat as me, then hang on to the end of the video where we'll be discussing some very simple tips from my side. I'm not an expert or anything, but I would definitely like to help you out and help myself out also to make this extended lockdown period much more productive and fruitful. So before we talk about how to make your lockdown productive, let's first discuss what exactly is being productive, right? There is no fixed definition anywhere which says being productive means this. So something which is productive to me might not be to you, and same vice versa. So just because some of your friends are bringing out their master flair in everyday cooking does not mean you have to do it too. Or just because somebody is attaining all their fitness goals in these 21 to 40 days does not mean you have to do it too. First is figuring out what are you missing out in life, if you are at all. Chances are you're having a very content and happy life. Just look deep into yourself and you might realize that you're just doing perfectly fine and do not need to overburden yourself or stress yourself just to keep your peers or your social media page happy. So yeah, first is to figuring out what is it that you need to do or you really want to do. If you think you have some free time, free extra energy after doing all the ghar ka jhadu pocha bartan cooking and taking care of kids, if you still feel you have lots of time and you really want to do something, then yeah, please go ahead and do it. But if you are going really dead tired by the end of the day and you cannot muster enough strength to even watch a movie or maybe do any recreational activities, chances are you are doing pretty good on your own, and just try to maybe calm yourself down a bit by taking up meditation or other calming exercises. Secondly, if you do feel the need to pick up a new skill or study something, there are ample opportunities right now for you. I am sure you already heard about these training courses online, short term training courses online, which were doing the rounds a couple of weeks ago. I received them a long time ago and I tried enrolling myself for a few of these, but something went wrong for me. But please do try them out for yourself, and yeah, these are free mostly, and they might help you to give you an edge in your career, especially if you are a career person or looking to go back to a career. So the first one I have here is TCS Organized Digital Certification Course. The link I'm sharing here right now. So it's a TCS Iron Edge, TCS Iron ka Career Edge certification course. It's for 15 days. It's completely free of cost, and this course mostly deals with improving your soft skills. Like if you are a student, if you're a fresher or a professional, you could be anywhere in your career ladder, but this is good for all the working professionals or aspiring professionals out there, which helps you with interviews, how to give group discussions, presentations, how to answer professional telephone calls, emails, and all these. If you are looking for such skills or you want to brush up upon them, then do check out the TCS IN Career Edge course. It's completely free of cost, and the link is here. You need to register. Once you register yourself, you will be given all the course content, and each module has a test that you need to pass. Once you clear out all the modules, you'll be given the certificate. Second thing I have here is the Tata Steel's Capability Development training program. Now this one is more industry related, industry oriented, wherein you have 15 disciplines to choose from, and each of these 15 disciplines you will be given basic training. Now these trainings are really short, like a thesis wala was 2 weeks long, but these trainings, the Tata Steel ones, are much shorter, like 2 to 3 hours on an average, the ones I checked out. So these are, like I said, mostly industry oriented. So you have industry 4.0. I'm going to name a few of the modules that I remember: PLC, transformers, measurement instruments. You have mechanical motors, induction motor, mechanical machines. Then you also have machine learning. These are some tools which are essential for the industry working. So if you are in that side, if you mostly engineer, if you've done engineering in mechanical or electronics, electrical, could it also be computer science, instrumentation, then these modules might be helpful for you. Now these are not exactly free of cost. Each of them costs 1 rupee plus tax on top. So I actually purchased a couple of them, and each course cost me 1.18 rupees, which is very nominal. I'm sure we can all shell out that much. So yeah, these are the two options which are very popular right now, and I'm sure you also read about them. So if you're still thinking whether or not to go and study these, then please go ahead. Now one more link I received recently from a friend of mine is the Harvard, yes, you heard it right, Harvard University ka online machine learning course. Even this is a very, I'm sure the name itself speaks for itself. So if you're really looking at developing your machine learning skills, or you want to get into all this AI and the latest technical knowledge things, then you can also check out this website. Now most of these just require you to register, enroll, and then you're good to go and do studies. Now if you are not really into career, it's completely fine. You don't have to beat yourself up and get into a career line for no reason. If you really want to pick up some nice creative skills, rather, I'm sure there are so many free channels on YouTube which will teach you drawing or painting, or you could learn a new instrument if you already have it. Now don't go out into the market and buy yourself a new instrument right now. No, not at all. If you have something at home and you always put off learning it, then you can do it now, or you can always take up drawing and painting, because I'm assuming these items are still easily available in your nearest neighborhood, right? So yes, drawing, painting, craft. You could also look at converting the trash at home, the garbage that we create at home, to something very useful and nice. This is putting trash items to a good use, recycling them in a way, or reusing them in a way. These crafts and these DIYs, I'm sure, are going to be very helpful, not just for you but for the environment also. And there are loads and loads of videos on YouTube which teach you to do exactly that. So that was about the creative skills, which are already ample around you. Third one, and the most important actually, which I think I should have put very in the front, right in the front, is with or without work or ghar ka kaam load, the constant corona updates and all the guidelines that we hear are really driving us crazy, aren't it? It is important, yes, it's a very serious pandemic that we are facing, and it's essential to be responsible. But after a point, your mind, it starts becoming heated up. Like, we feel really under pressure. We are scared of every little thing. Should I buy that? Should I eat this? Am I contracting the virus already? So we start getting really paranoid and really worried, and this is leading to us becoming really stressed. There are many resources again that you can refer to de-stress yourself and calm down. The best is meditation, and you can meditate on your own, which is fine if you think you can handle it. But if you really want assistance, then there are many online tutorials and videos, and also many organizations which are offering basic courses for meditation and de-stressing. I am sharing a few of the organizations that I have come across. I myself associated with heartfulness meditation, which is a perfect way to meditate and de-stress. I've also heard of the art of living. These are the two most popular things on my social media feed. When I open my Insta or Facebook, I see them a lot. So last but not the least, if you have some books lying around the house and if you really want to read them since a very long time, it's now the time to pick it up and finally go and read those. They could be just some pleasurable novels or self-help books or cookery books or even old magazines lying around. Anything, just about anything, to keep your mind off disturbing stuff and just keep you cool, calm and relaxed. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you all again for the increasing number of subscribers. It is small, but it's a great deal for me. And that brings me to the end of this video. Again, happy lockdown in a positive way.